fuck y'all real quick. Y'all, y'all sound very excited. Thank you. So as black, successful people, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all go back to all of y'all schooling? What's the benefit between, going to school with a majority of black people and then going to school with a majority of, maybe mixed or you was the minority in the class? You know what I'm saying? Now, first of all, have you had the difference?
I was in an all-black schools until, mostly all-black, until high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, schools was what, 80-90% black until I went to high school. And then high school, it was what, 13% black.
Mm.
I walked in my first classroom. Only thing that's black is me and another person book bag and shit. Like, on some real shit. I'm like, yo, like, fuck is going on? Like, I hung out with white people, that's like the twisting and shit, but like, at that extent, it was just weird. All my friends, like, they bust me to a different school, to keep it, keep the population and everything like that, but it was just like, oh,
they shoot you in. They said
they shoot
need
me in.
slave trader. We need one or two.
Yeah,
one or two of them now.
And I'm in honors classes at that, so like, they try, I'm in honors classes, so it's really not a lot of black people in that.
Facts. Goddamn, what are you trying to say, brother?
No,
we're not excelling.
We are excelling.
What are you trying to say, brother?
That's how they do the shit.
Okay.
Let's not get it twisted. That's how they do the shit.
Facts. I understand. Simone.
Yes.
Talk to me. Have you ever had the difference?
Mhm.
You had the difference?
Yes.
What did you find the difference to be?
I'm grateful that I went to a diverse school before I went to NSU, only for the simple fact I knew how to deal with different types of people. And I respected their opinions and their cultures and things like that. And I was educated, like I knew certain things that maybe at NSU they really didn't know. Well, not all of them, but some people who come from all black schools. There's certain things that you just don't pay attention to when you're in an all black school because it's all black.
So prior to HBCU, you went to predominantly white schools?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you felt that as kind of like a pro versus a con.
Yeah. It just showed the different teaching styles and it showed their dedication, their commitment, their personalities, with how far they will go for a student. Half the time it wasn't too far. It was in high school I really had that support in that because it was my school that helped me get into college. I'm the first graduate in my family, so it's just although my mom was there,
give us some applause out this motherfucker. Yeah!
Thank you.
There you go, right now.
Of course my mom was there to support and stuff like that. She came to do FAFSA. She was always included, but it's certain things that me and her were learning together, and I got that from my high school. I had a career center in there, a lady who is her job is to help kids go to college.
They have more resources. You got to think because
no, who has more resources? Make it clear.
The white schools.
White schools, okay.
They have more money.
They got more money. That's just the money.
Yeah.
And they're putting more money in.
True,
so
people.
You gotta be smart with it. One thing I learned, dealing with the different schools is, one thing I learned from being around white kids is I saw how they move differently. I know I couldn't move the same way, but then it gave me a different mind's perspective,
outlook
from different things, just from dressing to business-wise things. I'm not saying we don't do that. We do that. Let's not get twisted. But I just saw a different lighting and everything.
Okay.
And it was
a different
more
perspective from it. Yeah.
Being well-rounded. You don't want to stay. You want to progress in life. So you just don't want to stay the same. Let's stay in the same shit. I don't know if you want to do it. That's cool. But for me, nah. I want to see everything. I want to mold myself so I can be. Being in that situation made me be able to be in any place or any situation, and I can feel comfortable. I can be out the hood and be straight, but I can be in a goddamn corporate office and know still how to that etiquettes and everything, and still be I know what you're talking about. I know how to move and stuff like that.
Facts.
So it gives me a little
look-
upper hand when I'm around them.
I definitely understand what you're saying with that, man. I mean, I feel like I grew up, school system wise, in a diverse type of vibe, and I just like, man, you know, it got to a point where I was just tired of being like one of 4 black kids in the class.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, it's like, it's crazy that in the school, it's a lot of black people, but when we talking about individual classes and different things like that, it's just like, yo, we was only like 4 of us. I mean, of course, because the school is big, so the percentages, but it's crazy. And I'm just like, man, you know, for college, I made sure that I had to go to a HBCU. I just wanted to be around my people. I love y'all. I just like, yo, I just need to be around y'all all the time, man. You know, just we feed off of each other, you know, and different things like that. And you know, it was some pros and cons to that as well, and to that as well. But I mean, I feel like that experience is like no other.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, as a black person, you know, that HBCU experience is just like no other. You can't fake that. You need, you know what I mean, it's very conducive to your life. But Wallow, you know what I'm saying? I know you went to a lot of schools. You dig what I'm saying? So talk to me, bro. What's the difference between, you know, where do you see the difference between the 2 schools?
Bro, I've been in a majority, all black school. I went to IC Norfolk.
Okay.
I would say that's all black. I ain't see too many white folks in.
Portsmouth in the house.
You know what I'm saying? Then I went to Great Bridge.
Great Bridge. Chesapeake in the house.
You know what I'm saying? Great Bridge, man. That's, you know, it's predominantly white, man. You know what I'm saying?
All white.
Yeah. I went to Oscar Smith.
Niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
In the house.
Smith in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I went to Oscar Smith.
I'm a homies with this, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Majority black school. And of course I went to Western Branch.
Niggas. Man, white people.
Holly Cole, you know, airline. At that
Yikes.
time. Yeah, man, that's where it all started, man. Holly Cole airline, but that was weird for me because it started out all like for me. I started out all black.
Yeah.
And so most people I knew was black, and then I started playing football. Now I'm exposed to the white folk. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? As I progress, it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Western Branch, now I'm starting to see like Asians and you know, Mexicans and you know, all these different ethnicities, and then I'm bouncing around and seeing like it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? When I was at Western Branch,
and different outlooks and different perspectives and different, you know, privileges.
but going from school to school,
Okay.
you see that it's different. You know what I'm saying? At each school, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Even like how the black, you know what I'm saying, interact with, you know what I'm saying, the black or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like so. At IC Norfolk would be a different vibe than it would be at Great Bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different, like it's a different background. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not as privileged as, you know what I'm saying? In one school, you know what I'm saying? Like Oscar Smith and Great Bridge, you may have people who multi-million-dollar, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? Then you go to IC Norfolk, and now you see like, dang, like shit ain't all sweet.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So look. We like to call his resident name. We like to call Wallow Mr. Understanding. We like to call Wallow Mr. Understanding. So, with that being said, that leads me to my next topic. Do you think diversity, being exposed to diversity, gives you a certain sense of understanding to, you know, people's plight? Whether you're well off, whether you're middle class, whether you don't have it all. You feel what I'm saying? But being, you know, exposed to that type of diversity, that gives you a more understanding when you're making big shit deals. You feel what I'm saying? You got to look at everybody's plight. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just make, you know, a decision and be like, well, hey, look, I have it. So, you know, if I got it, you should have it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But if you're exposed to different diversity, you know, different, you know, walks of life, then
I've been to 9 different countries. You know what I'm saying? And seeing different cultures, and I'm talking about seeing the lowest of the lowest, where it's kids outside playing basketball butt naked because they can't afford clothes, butt naked. and then going to like,
Not a good game.
nah, then you going to Singapore. Yo. Hey, yo. Motherfucker dunking. Oh, you catch the balls to the forehead. Like, yo. No kind of barrier.
I can't go on with this damn game. It was in my head.
This nigga done knocked me out, goddamn.
You win.
I'm saying, like, yo, like, seeing that and then going to see, like, wealthy places where the money itself is crazy. Like, Singapore got wax money.
Wow.
You can't rip it, you can't write on it, like, you can't destroy this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, places where if you spit on the ground, you get caned.
Cane?
Cane. Like,
Please elaborate on what
like-
cane is.
strap you up.
Glory style.
Bow! Like,
They hit you with canes?
yeah, like, yeah.
Mm.
Like, we've been in places, like, yo, it's
I don't know
Place-
why I just pictured like Kappas.
worse than that. I'm talking about, like, yo.
I don't canes. I went to HBCU.
Yeah.
Karen.
But yeah, like, places where you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that level of, you know what I'm saying, respect for where they are, like, yo, it's clean out here, everybody got money. I'm talking about, like, Lamborghinis riding around like Honda Civics. That's how often you seeing it.
Wow.
Like, seeing that stuff really makes you appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then also gives you that drive and motivation. Okay, I see how they live. I kind of want something like this, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like, now you get to see like what you really want in life. You know what I'm saying? Now you can once you focus in on what you want in life and you figure out a way to get to it. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody wants to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be at a point where their issues, like money issues, are not the main focus of their life. You know what I'm saying? When you can wake up and not worry about, damn, I'm gonna eat today, or damn, how I'm gonna get this done. You know what I'm saying? You wake up like, I'm gonna go see Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? Let me go call your boys up because everybody good, and be like, yo, y'all trying? Let's go Dominican Republic real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take a little day trip.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing that definitely will change your perspective on, like, you know what I'm saying, how to maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, diversity being important enough to view your life on, you know, and understand what you really want. Is that your outlook on diversity, you know, and the importance that it has towards your outlook on life? Simone?
Can you say that question one time?
Okay, so one more time, because I was a little over everywhere. I say, from what Wallow said about diversity and how it has your outlook on life, you know, being the determining factor on, you know, what you really want in life. Do you feel that same way about diversity, or, you know, how do you feel?
I can agree with him. I think, well, for me, my family would be considered middle class. So prior to that, coming from New Jersey, I don't know what we would have been considered, but I just know I don't want to have to spend my days wondering how I'm going to eat, or how I'm going to get my rent, or am I going to have my rent. I don't want to live like that. I want it to be taken care of. Like, I don't want to be late on my bills or anything like that.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
It's a motivation for me to just get to the point where I don't have to worry about any of that. I just want to be able to use my money to travel and to invest and to, you know, live life happily, because people do it. It's just, I feel like we don't know the right way to do it, so that's why it's taking us so long to get there.
Bro, do you agree with Wallow's statement? Do you agree with Simone's statement? Like, what is your real view on diversity and the importance that it has on your outlook on just life in general?
Diversity. I think diversity gives you Mr. Understanding. But no,
What's going
it's
on
so
with
crazy because my pops always like,
There you go.
one thing I always took from my pops was it's crazy. If y'all know him, he's a wild man. He can be stuck in his ways, but he's always told me, like, the key to life is to be diverse, so you can woke.
We're not gonna let that slide. I mean, you keep picking until you have something that's blue.
You pick one.
Or skip.
It's just one.
No, we picking until you get it.
Oh, okay.
No, we pick. That's what we doing.
When you just do that?
That's how
After
the
the
rules are.
break?
I mean, that's just how the rules are.
My pops always told me like be diverse and what's so crazy and what that gave me in life was you can use that. Just call it.
What's the color? What's the color?
Yellow.
Alright. And with that, like, I ain't paid attention to it when I was younger. But then, like I said, I went from
All black school and everything to being in white school, and it helped me as in like to adapt and take from their culture and not just on the tape, but
That's not how you.
but to also learn. And because you can learn, I believe, I don't care who it is on this earth.
you can learn something from everybody. The richest person down to some bum on the homeless person on the street. Because
Damn, you said bum.
I wanted to be
You know that.
politically
Yeah.
correct. Like,
Oh, my
I gonna
bad.
be born one day. So
Okay.
just for the fact that you never walked in that person's shoes. So whatever the insight that they give you can be outlook. So I believe diversity is key. You never want to just be in your own lane. I love diversity, man.
Okay.
It helped me a lot in life.
So diversity is very healthy.
Yes.
Diversity is very healthy. Now, because we're there, you know I have to tie it back to relationships. So since we're talking about diversity, would you ever date outside your race? Wallow?
Yes, I would.
You would date ever. Have you ever?
I have.
You have dated
I have.
outside your race.
And yeah, my first girlfriend was Spanish, man.
Spanish don't count.
That don't count?
No.
Is Spanish similar to black?
Yes.
So similar that you wouldn't count it? So when I say date outside your race, you automatically assume I think white?
Yes.
White, please, thank you.
Nah.
Would you date outside? Would you date a white woman?
I never dated a white woman, man.
Would you?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying. I'm not gonna say. I don't think I can date a white girl.
You don't think so?
You don't think, or
Why not?
you won't date a white girl,
I didn't say I won't. I don't say I won't. I said
Never say
I
never.
don't think I can date a white girl.
but you can have sex with a white girl.
Have you guys sort of
I mean,
You know, that's a good question.
That's my ignorance. That's my ignorance. Sorry. We get
Thank you. That's a different question, sir. Hello?
Right.
Nigga, hold on. Nobody call you.
Answer the question, sir.
what was the question? Would I? I said I don't think. I don't think.
Just give us a yes or no. Would you date outside your race?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's all we need to know.
Okay, so
You can't
Ro,
say. What you?
we move past you. Ro, would you ever date outside your race? And we're talking about parentheses, white girl.
I have dated outside my race. Actually,
Okay.
my first love was
White.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute.
A
Ro.
white girl.
Now earlier,
Whatever. A white boy. Nothing against homosexuals, but I'm just
This is
don't
not
roll that
you.
way.
Okay,
Yeah,
leave the hands up there. Now, earlier in the conversation, you said you grew up in, you went to black schools first.
Yes, I have.
All right, so your first girlfriend came in high school.
Not my first girlfriend, but the first girl that I
Smacked?
Was in love.
He said love.
was
Love like
Oh,
that. Like,
okay.
when I dated people, it was just like it was a thing to do. I didn't really think about anything like that. But the first girl, I was like, yo, like
No, she
I
couldn't.
might have some feelings. Not my first true love, but the
Mhm.
first girl, I was like, I know something like this. She was white.
As an adult, though. As an adult,
Well, my
would you date?
my first true love,
Mhm.
she was Iranian. So was that outside the way?
I don't know what Iran is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they are.
She was from the Middle
Google
East.
that real quick. I don't
She was
know.
from the Middle East.
No,
From
that is
so
a
Indian?
No. Like
No, that's all I
Iran, Afghanistan,
Yeah.
that Middle East.
She's Pakistani?
Yeah, she not Pakistani, but she was.
See, now that, see,
she
hold
was
on.
right there.
See,
in
hold on. That's not what we asking. We
That's
not
outside my
asking-
race.
White.
No, but that's outside the race, though, man.
But I said parentheses,
White.
white girl.
So would I do it? Yes. Have I done it? Yes.
You have done
I
it.
would.
All right. So you out here and you in the swirl game. That's hey.
I feel
Hey,
like
bro, I ain't
shit.
judging you.
The thing is,
My
with me,
little man.
this how I had only messed with outside of popular beliefs. Like the most people that I've talked to have been black, and
Don't try to level that nothing.
have been black. Like I haven't talked to a lot of people outside the race, whether it's white, whatever, Spanish and everything. But I feel like most people that have done me wrong, if I was talking to them, have been black.
Oh, okay, we're gonna move past that.
So why should I not?
Some more.
If I-
Don't dwell on that, brother. Apologize for that.
No. I'm sorry. Like that never. I'm just. No. We're not gonna act like it was like that. Fuck that. But now what I was trying to say. Most people that I've been around and shit. Let's say if you only hang around black people and everything, like I'm figuring if a black person can do you wrong, black female can do you wrong, like somebody else can do you wrong, but they can do you right at the same time.
Please don't hold that to us in your comments. But then here's what. Simone, have you? Okay, well, first of all,
Who do I see?
would you date somebody? Would you date somebody outside of your race? Quote unquote white.
No.
You wouldn't? Have you ever?
No.
Why?
Oh wait, well, no, I haven't.
Whoa, you think?
That's elementary school.
Hey, Mr. School don't help?
No.
So as an adult? No.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't? Why not?
I'm not attracted to white men. And in my household, it was always, a white man didn't like. My mom's cousin was in a situation where she was married to a white man, and he would just talk to her and treat her really bad.
What did you
And
say,
my mom
nigga?
remembered that, so she was just like, from there, she was just like, yeah.
What did you say, nigga on the sleep tip?
Huh?
What did you say,
Yeah,
nigga on the
yeah.
sleep tip?
Yeah.
Would you put an ER on it?
A what?
An ER on it? Like, would he say
Yes.
nigga or nigger? Nigger.
But
Put
see,
an ER on it?
I got white people in my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
I mean, I know you got your cool white
Yeah,
white men. I
facts.
know, because I see them, but I just, those, I don't know. Them, I don't know. But
It's up in the air. Okay.
yeah, but I've never come, at least from my knowledge, I've never come across a white man who like black women. But I heard they just love black women.
They do, but it's just the same. It's like, yo,
It's a certain type of black woman. Honestly, man,
I'm sorry.
I don't wanna be.
it's not that.
That's why I feel like
Can I make my statement,
Yes, sir.
motherfuckers? Back to March. So, listen,
Okay,
I
I'm
just
gonna
think that, and I don't want to be stereotypical or nothing like that, but I just feel like most black women that like white men, they have kind of a look like, oh, okay, I see. You like white men. I see that look about you. No, you don't see that? No? Okay, carry on, Ro. Talk to me.
That's why I say like diversity is key. Cause like I guess compared to my friends, I've been around more races and had more interactions with a lot of other races than
Racist or racist?
Racist.
Racist. Okay, gotcha.
That's a whole different conversation, right?
No, no. I just wanted to make
different
it clear. Just make it clear.
But more racist, so like of course you meet the stereotypical white people, just like they'll meet the stereotypical black people.
Facts.
But I don't always want to judge it off of a stereotype, because I don't want to be judged off a stereotype. So therefore, let's say like when I went out to California, it was just a whole goddamn brand of new people. Not even goddamn black, like white people, but new people and how they interacted and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is friendly as a motherfucker. Like, I'm going out there and they showing me love. You don't even know me. Like, I'm a fresh face compared to if I'm out here, even though like I get love out here, but it's just different. So like, it just takes you to learn a person's story. And if they're willing to listen to your story, and if they like your story,
I
they
can
like
gravitate
you.
to you more. You know what I mean? Okay.
That's all it is to me.
Wallow, talk to me.
I was saying like she was saying earlier, I was like kind of on that too, but a lot of that really like it's not necessarily like that the opposite race isn't attracted to whatever. It's just so many stereotypes that follow. You know what I'm saying? Dating a certain race.
Yeah.
Like as a black man, you know, hey, anything with a white woman, nigga, that's 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying?
If not life.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why a lot of you know what I'm saying? But just like even like when I play Russian roulette.
I'm with the shit. Take that chance.
I'm just saying, no. Hey, what was that? If it was 19 something, I'd be up in the motherfucker. What's wrong with world? We be some bad niggas, bro. Well then. Yeah, bro, the 3rd time this week, man.
Niggas gonna get us off here. Up a road.
Yeah, man.
I mean, hey, man. So, I can dig that. I mean, me personally, I've been scared to death of white women. I'm a big black guy, and I just feel like whatever they say goes, and whatever they said happened. It doesn't really matter what really transpired, but if they say I took it, I took it. So I've just been really scared to death of it. And you know, when I was younger, I look, I'm not gonna lie, I like me a little snow. Give me a little snow, a little flurries, a little bunnies, a little bunnies. But you know, as I got to be an adult and I learned my history. It's crazy because in Virginia Beach, honestly, I thought, growing up in Virginia Beach, I actually thought Black History Month was in March because that's when we used to get the projects. So I didn't know until I was an adult and I went to a HBCU.
What? It took you that long?
Maybe not college, but high school. I found out it was in February.
But that's the schools too. I mean,
yeah, but
you're black, so you should know Black History Month February.
I mean, I honestly just look when I actually got the projects. That's when I thought that. But I mean, all in all, I'm brief now. But I just really don't think, for me personally, I'm red, black, and green till I die. I believe that. So I just really don't personally think I could date a white person. But don't get me wrong, I be on Tinder sometimes. And I be swiping right. Just with the hopes that maybe this might be my new enlightenment. This might be my new enlightenment. But I'm your man, Mark J. This is Facts with Mark J. So this is what we do. Oh my lord.
Hey yo! That nigga said, but I swiped right.
Be right back.